Hi, I'm Sam.
I'm Ryan.
Today we are back with another double-blind reaction from one that was overwhelmingly requested when we first did the warning video. I always point over here, but the card's going to be here. I'm learning. We have a lot of new friends on this channel, so we thought we'd do a little reintroduction. Again, I'm Sam, and this is Ryan.
Yep.
And the reason we're called Ryan Squared is because my middle name is Ryan. So, the first video I introduced myself as Ryan, and then I was like, well, that's weird because that's not really my name. But anyway, we are continuing with our warning journey. And one of, like I said, overwhelmingly requested was the warnings Metallica cover Enter Sandman from when they were kids. And I'm looking at the screen right now, and you'll see it in a second. I'm like, they're so cute, and they're just gonna jam out, and that's gonna be so much fun. Okay, so before we put on headphones, it is Don Thine headphones to put on, and it's doff, D-O-F-F, not D-O-T-H, doff to take off. So for like 10 videos I was saying it wrong. So now let us don thine headphones. All right, pulling up the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, do all those things, and be cool. Alrighty. Ready, set, play. Look how cute they are.
They're already more accomplished than I am, or than I was. Like, I wanted to be in a band when I was in my early 20s, right? My friends across the street had a high school band, and I'd go watch them play. But like, they've got the whole setup and everything. All they need are gigs at this point. And more accomplished. That's funny.
I love
determination.
Yep. I have to say, the drummer, I'm terrible with names, but the drummer is just, she's going so hard already, and I'm loving it. My eyes go directly to her, and she's just like, all right, I freaking got this. It's awesome. I'm so impressed because, like, okay, I've always wanted to play an instrument. I took a couple guitar lessons. I took a couple drumming lessons. It's just something that my parents kind of didn't push. I really wanted to play piano. Like, that was, I begged for piano lessons, but I never got them. But I'm like, I'm learning to play the ukulele, and I love it, but I'm like, okay, this finger goes here, and this one goes here, and this, the bassist is playing a bass that's as big as her, and it's just like, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so impressed and so jealous at the same time.
Yep, and I like how she's playing with her fingers, too. That's how I play the bass.
Yeah.
So
what's...
It's like Cliff played it that way.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So there's different ways to play the bass, right? There's like you were talking about with the fingers, and then there's like the slapping.
Well,
right?
Yeah, right. I mean, there's different styles for different things, different styles of music. So, like, a lot of the funky soul music and stuff like that had a lot of slap bass where you use your thumb and your pinky. But, it's also, that wouldn't go well with this song.
Yeah.
So, but like if you were doing something like Davey 504 or someplace, then yeah, you're gonna see a lot of that. So
you leave me with no choice but to use the holy slap.
Yeah. I'm just so impressed. And I'm also thinking, I can't even speak and play the ukulele at the same time, let alone sing at the same time. It just doesn't. I have not practiced enough for it to click for me, but it's you can. So one of my thoughts here is it's amazing what you can do with a supportive family. Because I remember reading in the comments from the first Warning video is that like their parents were really supportive and pushing their musical interests. You know, so not stage parents, but like, this is what you want to do? Cool, let's do it.
Yeah, as long as they don't go Joe Jackson on their kids. So.
Yeah, yeah, but you know, I and from what I've gathered from all the comments, is that it's just been a genuinely supportive system for them to be creative and pursue music.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Faces when you play guitar, though, when you're doing solos, like, you don't have any control over that.
No, you don't.
So,
well, it's like,
it's just, I hope you don't have ugly faces when you do your solos, but even if you do, that just means you're into it. So
yeah, well, it's like with anything you're into, like reading a book, there's a really intense scene and your face is like when I'm crafting or doing something and I'm really into it, I'm like you know, when you're focused. So it's fun. Now we will doff thine headphones.
Ooh, man, you shouldn't have corrected her on that. Now she's going to use that every time, even louder.
Teach me more Old English words from the medieval times. I will talk like this for a whole video. No, I won't. I really won't. Mostly because he'll kill me, not because I don't want to. Okay, that was a lot of fun. Super impressed. So everyone who was like, you must watch this. Thank you. What did you think?
It was good. I like it. Yeah. I mean, we already knew they were talented, right? It's nice to see them at a young age doing, like, kind of like a precursor to what their end game was. So
Yeah, it's really nice to see because you can definitely see where that. I mean, there was a big leap in time between this and when the official music video came out, but like the growth and the maturity, and because like their timing is so good, and they're just like they seem so comfortable even at this age doing like some of the most iconic and probably the most picked apart, you know, when someone does a cover of it, music in the industry.
I don't know if I'd say the most picked apart, but definitely there are some diehard fans that feel a certain way about a lot of things.
So a couple things we were talking about when it comes to the warnings. So this was far and away the most requested video, and then the other ones were Choke, Disciple, and Evolve. So we're going to do those. And then we were thinking of taking their whole backlist and writing them on little pieces of paper and putting it into a cup and just like pulling random until we get through all of their music, because a lot of people also said you can't go wrong with any of it. So we wanted to take the most requested ones, make sure we get to those first, and then sort of pick our way through the rest of their backlist. Let us know what you think of that. It's been really hard not to go through and listen to all their backlist. I've really had to.
Almost made it. You got it, Essie. Come on.
Go on.
She just belly flopped onto the bed. Poor girl. She's getting older. All right.
I love that dog so much.
Leave a like, subscribe, hit all the buttons, do all the things, comment, all that. We'll interact with you. Until the next one, have a good one.
Bye.